Hello, dear learners. Today we are going to see the 10 most frequent vocab words. So, we are going to start a series in which daily we are going to learn 10 new words. So, this will build your vocabulary foundation, and I think vocabulary is the foundation of all the things in the VARC. And if you have a good vocab, you can ace every type of questions. So, let's begin. The first word is pertinacious. So, who is pertinacious? The meaning of pertinacious is who is determined to achieve a particular aim despite difficulties or opposition. And we can say this person is stubbornly persistent also, holding firmly to an opinion or course of action. Like in these pictures, we can see pineapple doesn't go on pizza, but he is determined to put that on pizza. So, he is stubborn. So, and in the second picture is no last time you got hurt wants. So we are determined to achieve our wants despite difficulty. So what is pertinacious? Determined to achieve a particular aim despite difficulties or opposition, or stubborn to something despite opposition. So now let's see the sentences with the word pertinacious. The pertinacious girl would not stop trying to sell cookies to the toothless man. So you can see how determined the girl is, how pertinacious she is, that she wants to sell the cookies to the toothless man. Second, because I am pertinacious, I will not stop until I have achieved my goals. So because she is determined, she will not stop until she will achieve her goals. Third, the pertinacious actress chained herself to a tree to bring attention to her environmental fight. Means the pertinacious actress, the stubborn actress, chained herself to a tree to bring attention to her environmental fight. So from here we can understand that she was involved in environmental fight, but no one is giving attention to her. So what did she did to grab the attention of the people? She chained herself to a tree. So she is stubbornly persistent. She is determined to achieve people's attention by any cost. So she did this. So are you getting the meaning of word pertinacious? Determined to achieve a task despite difficulties or opposition. Stubbornly persistent. Fourth sentence is, although Alice had failed her driver's test 6 times, her pertinacious spirit, her determined spirit will not allow her to stop trying. Only the most pertinacious competitors will finish the grueling 23-mile marathon. So the most determined competitors will only able to complete this. So now let's get to the next word. So the next word is lucidity. So what is lucidity? Clearness of thought and style. You can see in the picture the boy is saying clarity, and you can see the clear sky. So lucidity means clarity. Clearness of thought and style, the quality of being able to think clearly. Clarity. So lucidity equals to clarity. Now we are going to see some sentences with the word lucidity. She had the moments of lucidity. I think they are talking about the girl who is not clear always. So they are saying she had some moments of lucidity, of clarity, when she has clarity of thought. The lucidity of his paintings, the clarity of his paintings. His lecture combined intellectual clarity and passion. So lucidity, we can replace lucidity with what? Clarity. So lucidity, clarity. So C is coming in lucidity also, in clarity also. TY in the end is also coming in clarity and in lucidity also. So you can remember the meaning of what lucidity by the pictures also, by this mnemonic also, that CTY is also coming in what? Lucidity. ITY, you can take ITY, clarity and lucidity. So now the fourth sentence is, the new industrial state was written with wit and lucidity. So the new industrial state was written with what? Wit and lucidity means clarity. Her quiet lucidity startletted him. Clarity of thought startletted him, attracted him, but did not mislead him into thinking her insensible. So now let's get to the next word. I think the word lucidity is clear to you. That means clarity. So the next word is assiduous. So assiduous means working as hard, working very hard, and taking great care that everything is done as well as it can be. Careful, methodical, and very persistent. So assiduous is a very hard-working person. You can see in the pictures also how hard-working the people are. So now let's get to the sentences with the word assiduous. He has been very assiduous in his research. What assiduous? Very hardworking, very determined, and to make it picture perfect. So next sentence is she was an assiduous student. She was an hardworking student and she do everything with perfection, because in assiduous, very hardworking and taking great care that everything is done as well as it can be. So they are doing the thing as perfect as they can, and they are trying very hard, and they are also very persistent. So the third sentence is the book was the result of 10 years hardcore research. He was assiduous to make the attendance as well as he can make in his mass. In attendance at mass, local patrols had sufficient reason to be assiduous, to be hardworking in their duties. So the next word is alacrity. Alacrity, I think the slide has missed. I will tell you the meaning of word alacrity. Alacrity means enthusiasm. Everyone has that one student in their class who is very active and eager to answer every question that the teachers ask. So what is that eagerness? What is that enthusiasm? What is that readiness? That is alacrity. So the sentences from alacrity is they break from defense into attack with alacrity, with readiness, with eagerness. So the next sentence is she accepted the invitation with alacrity. She accepted the invitation with enthusiasm. He took with alacrity and never looked back. He took with enthusiasm and never looked back. I was instructed to make contact with maximum alacrity, maximum enthusiasm. No wonder that Theseum is abandoned with such eagerness by so many of these new philosophers. So I think you get the meaning of the word alacrity, that is enthusiasm, eagerness, and readiness. So now let's get to the next word. The next word is sagacity. Sagacity, exceptional wisdom and sound judgment, foresight, discernment, or keen perception, ability to make good judgment. So sagacity is what? Wisdom and sound judgment and foresight. You can see the sage here, so you can remember the word with sage, that is sagacity. Sagacity is a noun or a quality of being wise and sound judgment. Sagacity means wisdom, and sound judgment, unlike cleverness, may increase with age. The next sentence is he was a man of great political sagacity, great political wisdom, and formidable resolution. Third, a spot of sagacity, a spot of wisdom is also advisable. A spot of sound judgment is also advisable. Charity knows no adversary. Sagacity breeds no worry. Sagacity means wisdom or sound judgment breeds no worry. Wisdom breeds no worry. The judge has excellent sagacity, excellent sound judgment. So now let's get to the next word, which is also related to sagacity, that is sagacious. So sagacious is an adjective and sagacity is a noun. So what is the meaning of the word sagacious? Having and showing keen mental discernment and good judgment. Having or showing good judgment and understanding, wise. So we can equate the word sagacious with wise. You can see the picture also of a wise owl. So now let's get to the sentences with sagacious. He joined a team that was already doing well. The sagacious Frenchman added. The wise Frenchman added. He was buzzing with ideas, opinions, and sagacious thought with wise thoughts. They were wise enough to avoid any outright confrontation. Sagacious means what? Wise. He is a sagacious businessman. He is a wise businessman. He was a shrewd, sagacious old man. Shrewd, wise old man. So now let's get to the next word, that is recondite. So what is the meaning of the word recondite? Recondite means little known or difficult to understand. What is recondite? Little known or difficult to understand. So in the recondite, CO is coming, and from that we can remember the recondite meaning is complex, complicated. So here that things are so complicated to that person, that question mark, he is not able to understand what is this, and in the above picture it is written complicated. So in recondite, CO comes, and from that you have to remember that recondite means complex. Now let's see the sentences with the word recondite. The book is full of recondite information. The book is full of complex information. Such recondite periphrases brought its own reward. Such complex periphrases brought its own reward. His accompanying text may not answer every question on this recondite subject, on this complex subject. So the biographer's contextualizing presence allow us to catch even the most recondite allusion, recondite complex allusion. There are more recondite practices, more complex practices such as classical and biblical names, Sophocles and Jesus, but this set is the basics. So from now onwards, what you are going to use the word in the place of complex, that is recondite, and what in the place of wise, sagacious, and what in the place of wisdom, sagacity, and what in the place of clarity, lucidity, and what in the place of enthusiasm, eagerness, and readiness, alacrity. So now let's get to the next word, insouciant. The picture is very interesting. From the picture itself you can remember the meaning. The carefree person, insouciant. At the exam time everyone is worrying about the exam, but there is one kid who is chill pill, and that chill pill kid is what? Insouciant, carefree. So the meaning of insouciant is showing a casual lack of concern, indifferent, relaxed, carefree, and unconcerned, often to the point of appearing unconcerned about something that might be accepted to be taken more seriously. So exams are be taken more seriously, but see the boy here. So that insouciant guy, everyone knows one insouciant guy who is present in their class, or many also. So now let's get to the sentences with the word insouciant. Their insouciant attitude is compelling, annoyingly irresistible. Their insouciant attitude means carefree attitude is compellingly, annoyingly irresistible. Perhaps her insouciant attitude, her carefree attitude, was a part of a charm. What could easily be a menacing portrait of a stalker becomes something altogether more carefree. Carefree, insouciant, carefree, insouciant. In his is his air of insouciant confidence, carefree, confident, lacking consent, confidence, all a bluff? If there is one market that sums up the insouciant attitude to risk, it would have to be a corporate debt. So insouciant means carefree. So now let's get to the next word. Next word is truculent. You can see the picture. The girl is so angry and so ready to fight. So who is truculent? Eager and quick to argue or fight, aggressively defiant, eager and quick to argue or fight. True coolant. He truly needs a coolant so that he can be cooled down. So you can remember the word like this. He truly needs a coolant so he or she can be calmed down. True coolant. True coolant, they need a coolant because they are very eager and quick to fight. So now let's see the sentences with the word truculent. A truculent spoiled child, a very quick and eager to fight or argue, and a spoiled child. I was slightly lazy and a bit truculent, bit eager to fight. They became truculent, they became eager to fight and refused to leave. So how did this truculent loner, how did this eager to fight loner become one of our best loved national mascots? Her tone is doing so was truculent, was very eager or quick to fight. Wali type, self-satisfied and arrogant. His days of truculent defiance were over. His days of eager to fightness were over. So the next word is conspicuous. Conspicuous, you can see the sound. Can you see us is coming. Conspicuous, can you see us? So that is something that is easily seen on notice, attracting attentions like this. Discount boards on the shopping malls, they easily attract you. They are easily being seen on notice. So what is that? They are conspicuous. So conspicuous is something that is easily shown or noticed, easily seen or noticed, attracting attention. So now let's get to the sentences with the word conspicuous. The male with its bright plumage, its quite conspicuous is quite easily seen or noticeable. There was a conspicuous, easily seen or noticed logo on the back of the device. Its large flowers has a conspicuous mark of red stamens, white in meridil. Conspicuous, easily seen or noticed or attracting attention. The most conspicuous feature, the most attracting feature of the peacock is its tail. She had conspicuous red hair, easily seen, noticed, attractive red hair. So these are the 10 words today we have learned. So we'll meet in the next class where we are going to learn next 10 words. So see you there. Thank you.